Well, what have we got here? Now, this is very interesting. I'm just going to focus on these bottom comments, right? Because what Darren H said has nothing to do with me here. What I'm going to say, however, is RJ, did I not tell you in my last video that don't slander me and you're never going to hear from me, right? So I did give you like a fair sort of, I didn't sort of, put it out there, right? You remember that. Everybody else watching this video probably remembers that. In any case, I will put a link in the video here because it will be helpful to back up some other points that will arise as I kind of respond to all these little comments here. And you can watch that to get more context because unlike some people here, I try my best to provide context. Anyway, so first of all, I'm no anti-lip, RJ. If you were somehow referring to me, I'm not anti-lip. Never claimed to be anti-anything. I am only pro certain things, though. Quite a lot of things, actually. Let's see what I am pro, as in like what I'm for, right? What I'm all about, right? So, I am pro science. I mean, real science. I am pro properly conducted scientific methods. I am pro constructive criticism. I am also pro rationality. I'm pro logic. I am pro empirical evidence. Well, and I am pro having a polite, constructive discussion. And I am pro scrutinizing. I am pro exchanging opinions. And I am pro debating, provided that it stays within the context of the conversation that is focused on. I am pro making good arguments. I am pro listening to good arguments being made. So, I don't know where you got the anti-lip part from, mate. Everything else, I don't see how that fits into whatever I listed here. I mean, of course, in your twisted logic, it probably does somehow. Anyway, let's carry on. We are far from done. Now, yeah, 17-minute video made, so you even remember how long it was. Nice one. Roughly. I don't remember how long that video was, and he still remembers, apparently. If that number is accurate, that is. About how much this anti-lip guy hated me. Okay, so, here's the thing. You kind of had it coming to yourself, brother. Because, you shouldn't be really calling people names and then, accusing them of things they didn't do, slandering them, and then, obviously, before you could hear me out, because all it would have taken, man. Seriously, I'm being real with you right now. I'm not being mad or anything, I'm just being real with you. And if you let me reply that time, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. And you would not be sitting here being bitter about it. You know what I'm saying? You would not be doing this right now, what you're doing. We would have just lived past it and forgot about it. And that would be it. No. Take responsibility, dude. Take responsibility. You're not getting off that easily here, mate. Not with me. Not with me. You picked the wrong guy, mate. Wrong guy, wrong fight, mate. Anyway, then he goes, not sure where a guy named Arsen gets off calling other people arses. Well, prove it. Prove that I actually call people that. What's the context? Give me a proof. If you point it to me, and if I was definitely in the wrong in doing so, I will own it. I will eat my own words and film it. Do it. Prove it. Until then, I don't know. Yawn, crickets. Anyway, moving on, because we're far from done, guys. We are far from done. Anyway, so, some guy, who are you, by the way? Because you also claim that I called you Feder Nazi. Well, let me tell you something about that. In case of you here who don't know, there is a group on DeviantArt called Feder Nazis, and they actually even adopted a Nazi symbol. In fact, I'm going to include a video link, to the video that I've made before, referring to it. And the group was created and founded by RJ Palmer's colleague from the same team as him, from Saurian. So I don't see how you guys are using this as some kind of a bad thing when people throw it back at you because you created this, you've made it like your thing, you're supposed to be proud of it, right? Because you're correcting the JP fanboys, right? Is that right? Oh, wait. It's only okay when you do it, but it's not okay when other people throw it back at you. Wow. Wow, nice one. But no, not with me, not gonna work. So, yeah, 24 dinosaurs per second. Why don't you come on out here and tell me who you are, and let's have a little chat with you as well. I don't want to waste too much time on you, but you seem to be quite, you know, fond of me as well, which is nice, I guess. But yeah, why don't you come on out and let me know who you are, and when did I actually call you anything? I mean, if I did call you that, I mean, again, I can defend my position, as I already said, because, hey, you guys kind of created the group. I mean, not you directly, but like your associates, close associates actually, because they are working with you, specifically with RJ. A lot of them, their followers are supporting them. I bet you probably follow this group, but hey, if you don't, that's fine. But my point is, and point remains, that they made it okay. They made this thing a cool, you know, they tried to make this a trend. So I don't see how anybody should be getting hurt. If you get offended by this, if you get offended by getting called Federnazi, anybody who doesn't like to hear it, go to this link to the group and send them a message and tell them to shut it down. Tell them to remove that stupid Nazi symbol because it's stupid. And because it's offensive to certain people. I'm pretty sure I can say that a lot of people could get offended just by them using it. But has it been removed? Has the group been shut down? Nope. Nothing. Anyway, let's get to the main juicy part. Let's just put it out there. Okay, RJ, let's go. Let's put it out there, mate. I've been asking you to do it for ages. I've been asking you to come and hit me up on Discord, maybe on Skype, whatever, and have a conversation, upload it, so there's just people can see what's going on, and just so that they know how we settle it. Go on. Why don't you put it out there? Arsene, by the way, you spell my name wrong. It should be an E at the end as well. AK Rex. And Rex should be a capital as well, by the way. Just saying. Anyway, doesn't matter. Harasses people. There we go. Another claim. When did I harass people in this community? Why don't you basically give me the definition of what you mean by harassing? Let me think. Hold on a second. Actually, I think I can do this. Hold on a moment. I got this. Does harassment entail, I don't know, disagreeing with you on something? Does harassment entail providing constructive criticism? Does harassment also entail, I don't know, calling you out when you are slandering people? Or does harassment only also entail, you know, calling you out when you're slandering me? What else does harassment entail here, RJ? Go on. Why don't you just list all of these definitions so that we are clear about what we're talking about? Because when you say harassment, that's just really, like, I don't know what you mean by that. I honestly don't know what that means. I don't think anybody knows what that means. I don't even think you yourself ever knows what that means. Honestly, mate. I don't think you understand what that means. Now, then, what counter evidence? What counter evidence have you presented? You never presented me anything. All you were doing is slandering and acting like a teenage boy who is just really bitter. And there you go, you just said he's a bitter man. I'm not bitter. You're projecting. I told you already, you're projecting. Go deal with your insecurities, mate. Seriously, this has to stop, man. Seriously. Because you're embarrassing yourself. You don't realize it, but you're embarrassing yourself. You live in this echo chamber of yours, and you think that you can do this and it looks good. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm laughing here because this is hilarious. I genuinely find it hilarious. I'm not offended or anything. I'm responding to it because I believe it should be responded to, because I respond to these things. I want to have a conversation, but you keep denying me the conversation, but yet you just go out and start doing these kind of things behind my back. And expect that I will never see it, probably, and will never respond it. Or maybe you're trying to do this on purpose. Maybe you're trying to provoke me. Maybe you want me to call you names, and then so you could have the angle of some sort, whatever that could be. No, I'm not giving you that satisfaction, mate. All I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna wait for you to either stop talking nonsense and undermining yourself further and discrediting yourself further with each word you say, or come down, hit me up on Discord, and we will record the conversation and upload it on YouTube and let everyone else see what's up. Why don't we do that? If you're man enough to do that, if you're really so pissed about something, why don't you confront me directly? Not in the comments in the videos, nothing like that. Directly. Live conversation. Either that or nothing. Okay? Then he goes, oh, and now you... My man. You compare me to Ben Shapiro. Dude, I should just really retract everything back. You know why? Because, here's the thing. Ben Shapiro is quite well-known and respected figure. Okay, I disagree with him on many things, right? But he's really smart, and he also happens to be Jewish. And I think that if you take this slightly out of context, RJ, if I were to do it your way, I could just say you're being anti-Semitic or whatever, because, Ben Shapiro is a Jewish person. So you just basically, slandered him. So therefore you might be anti-Semitic? I don't know. It's just a food for thought. But yeah, I'm honored. You just basically validated me even more and elevated my credibility to the likes of Ben Shapiro, because I could say he is quite credible out there and he's quite well known, quite respected among big circles. Anyway, yeah, why don't you come down, man, and let's talk. Seriously, be man enough and talk to me. Seriously, I'm waiting. I'm really tired of waiting, dudes, come on. In the meantime, guys, let's, those of you who are, my subscribers, that is, let's celebrate with a barbecue party, because although I haven't reached my first 1,000 subs, I have just been officially validated and elevated to the same pedestal as Ben Shapiro. So that's it. I'm initiated. I'm that cool, apparently. Awesome. Right, so RJ, just really, man, oh my goodness. Actually, you know what? No, don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep making me laugh. Keep making my day. Keep giving me more things to talk about if you want to, because it's always fun. It's hilarious. My subscribers find it entertaining. I find it extremely entertaining. I just love the idea how you further just invalidate and discredit yourself and expose yourself like that. I just love that, because I can prove everything on my part, but you cannot prove anything at all. Never have, never will. Anyways, ciao.